dear kingdom, welcome in. Hello! Ah, Science! Hi. You make me mad, but I'm gonna get mad. Ready? I'm gonna get. What? Do not hit me. Cute devil snare. You want a devil chat? I'll show you a real devil. I'm transforming. Ouch, Komori. Thought you said you had no points and then you hit me. Huh? Hitting me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Snurda. Hit me with your snare shot. Na. Oh, my desk. I just realized my music is really loud. Why is he so loud today? Well, that's why. I had him really loud. Lucy!
Lucigo OSE has been knighted. Hello, my favorite Doodlebob tuber. Can you peer review my paper so I can pass my philosophy/theology classes? I have no friends, so it's my only option. On stream would be proof to my professors.
Oh my god! Can I peer review your paper? I don't know how to peer review things. I can review it, I can edit it. I don't know anything about philosophy or theology. I took an introduction to religion class in college. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I guess you'll just have to fail. Sorry about that. Yeah, you'll just have to fail. But Lucy Goosey, thank you so much for the subby wubby. I was cringe. I placed my sword upon thine shoulders, and you once again rise as Lucy Goosey of our dear kingdom. Arigato. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Mwah! Okay, let me welcome everyone on in. Listen, you donate me, if you donate me $200, Lucy, right now, you donate me $200, I will spend the rest of the stream fucking going over your paper live on stream. Okay, let me say hi to everyone. Kamari, welcome. Raccoon, welcome in. First time chatter. You say and I say Zana Ward, welcome in. Kirakami, hi. Ganamachi, what's up? Chillis Beans, Art, thank you for your 18 biddies. I'm gonna eat them. Ham. Yunata Panthara, hello. You're gonna eat my art. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, what do you think of that? Yeah. If you're a girl, then maybe it'll be fun time. If you're a boy, well, it's time for, if you're a boy, then, cannibalism! Yeah! Okay. Urination, Bad Bluff, welcome back in. Always happy to have you in my urination stream. Always happy to have Bluff in urination. Chat. Sainta, hi. Liz Letty. Oh my god, 15 stream streak? That's fucking insane. That's a batshit. Thank you for the 50 stream streak. Holy shit, thank you so much. Thank you. That is amazing. Holy crap. Sanya, arigato. Pebble Bay. Thank you so much, Pebble Bay, for joining your dear kingdom. Hello. Watashi wa Kenji. Hi, GPS. Welcome on in. Locobot, welcome in. Can I get a paper shredder for my birthday? Is it your birthday? No. I don't think you can have one. I'm really afraid about, what your plans with that paper shredder might be. So I think it might just be best if we don't give you a paper shredder, okay? So you're just not gonna get a paper shredder, all right? I don't care if it's birthday or Christmas. You're not gonna get what you want. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to cope. But anyways, hi, Ketchup. So good to see you. Hello, Poo Poo Punisher. Hi, Poo Poo. $200 real? I mean, yeah. If you want to give me 200 fucking... Does 25 gifted count? No. No. 25 gifted doesn't count. It has to be 200 through Ko-fi. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. I'll spend an hour on it for 200. Donate 200 to my Ko-fi. I'll spend an hour on it. That'd be fucking insane. Oh my god. I have a keyboard on my phone with an adapter. Ooh, nice, Pebble Bay. Nice. Not in 5 months. Not in 5 months. Wait, what in 5 months? What in 5 months? Yagato! Hi, Yagato! Daily fact. Roaches can hold their breath for more than 40 minutes. That's awful. It's like the one time I tried to kill a spider. It's like that one time I tried to kill a spider and it crawled up my fucking toilet. I got a spider and it crawled up my toilet. I smashed it and then I thought it was dead in the tissue, so I threw it to flush it and it was all crumpled up. And then it fucking crawled back up as the toilet was flushing. I watched it go down and crawl back up the toilet against the fucking stream of water. Do you know how terrifying that was, chat? Do you know how fucking ass terrifying that was? It was awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, holy shit. The Simple Syrup, welcome in. Hi. Soda Pop. Oh my god, Soda Pop. Soda, how are you? Thank you for Gigantify. How are you, Soda? It's been so long. Soda Pop, it's so good to see you. Hi. Me when old regulars come back. Hi. Ouchie. Scary AF, you're scary AF. A roach landed on your head. That's fucking horrifying. Neo dead, hi. But yeah, anyone new, you're welcome to introduce yourself, by the way. We are so super happy to have you. Yeah. But honestly, spiders are awful. Those gigantic, giant house spiders are fucking horrifying. Like, I know that they won't, do anything more than just, bite you and have it hurt a little bit. But, they're just fucking scary, man. They're freaky fuckers. I mean, I did wake up with, a random, So fun fact, I was laying in bed, and then one morning I woke up, and I had a bite on my arm, and I was like, oh, that's strange, there's a bite on my arm, and it had 4 little holes, and I went, oh, that's a spider bite. I don't like that. But I live in a place with not very many venomous spiders. We have a few. We have the brown recluse, and that's about it. We have one. Sorry, we have one. We have the brown recluse. And I was like, oh, okay, but if it was the brown recluse, that would have been worse. My skin would have started eroding away. They won't kill you. You'll just part of your skin just kind of decays a little bit for a while. You know, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Well, it's not the brown recluse or more than would have happened, so it must just be an icky bite. And so then I just went about my day, and I was like, man, the next day I was like, wow, this is really not looking good. It's looking like it's pussy and not great and really big and red. Pretty intense bite. I was like, man, this bite is way worse than a normal bite should be. And I called Mama Snur. I was like, hey, Mama Snur, I think that I have a spider bite and I'm worried about it. Should I go to the hospital and get it checked out? And she's like, a spider bite? No, Snur, a spider bite. We live in Washington. Don't go to the hospital for a spider bite. And I was like, it looks kind of bad. And she's like, I'm sure it's fine. And she's like, well, how does it look? And I was like, well, it's a little red and puffy. And she goes, oh, it's fine. And then I was like, okay, Mama Snur, whatever you say. And it was just over the phone. I didn't send her a picture or anything. And so then, I feel over the next week, it's still there. And then it fucking pops and, pus and, a chunk of, shit comes out. A pussy chunk of stuff comes out. And I go, well, that's no good. And then the red mark was there for, a month. And then Mama Snur came over and she was like, to work on the house, and she's like, oh, Snur, what's that red mark on your arm? And I was like, that's from the spider bite. And she's like, that's the spider bite? Okay, you didn't tell me it was a spider bite like that. you should have gone to the hospital. And I was like, what do you mean? I tried to tell you it was bad. She's like, well, I didn't know it was like actually bad. I thought you were exaggerating. And I was like, I wasn't exaggerating. So anyways, yeah, that was the spider bite that I should have gone to the hospital for, because, yeah, next time I'm sending Mama Snare a picture. Yeah. Blip Fires, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Welcome in. Kasanetato, hi. How's it going? Don't go to Australia. There's over 10k spiders there. Oh, yeah, absolutely not. Australia is awful and scary. I will never go to Australia. I'm sorry. Unless somewhere pays me a lot of money to do a convention there, I just don't ever see myself going to Australia. Australia is fucking horrifying. I see no reason. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me get a ippy of my water. I just have water today. There's no tea of the day today, chat. I'm sorry, there's no tea of the day. I just got water. Snare needs to go to bed early tomorrow because, fun fact, Snare's been living in a house without proper insulation for the last, 4 years? No. Yeah, 4 years. The last 4 years, I've lived in a house without proper insulation. And they're finally coming to insulate it tomorrow. So, yeah, at 7 a.m. in the morning. At 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna have to be awake at 7 a.m. in the morning, but it's fine. So I need to make sure I go to bed on time today because I have to deal with the insulation people, and they're gonna come, they're gonna go psh, 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 and spray insulation everywhere. And I'm like, Mama Snare, why did you schedule them for 7 fucking a.m.? And she was like, well, I don't know. That's just when they said they could come. And I was like, great, thanks, Mama Snare. No, it's a house. It's a house. It's just so Mama Snare has a really sketchy property that's not up to code, so she can't rent it out to anyone else. So she lets me pay half the amount of proper rent to live in an actual house instead of an apartment, but it's not up to code. So it's like a win-win. I get to live in a house for cheap, and she gets rent on a property that normally wouldn't be safe to live in. So yeah, it works out, you know? Yeah. Must be target lock, go Snare. Hi, RX, welcome in. How are you, sweetie? Hi. Did I miss your introduction today? Did I miss it? There it is, I missed it. Greetings, salutations, and furthermore cheesy Russian accents. For those of you who want a princess to support, I know one. For those of you... Are you actually fucking kidding me? Did you just send me $200 to review your paper on stream for the next hour? Chat, is this real? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. I'm trying to comprehend what just happened. Lucy Goosey, thank you so much for the $200. What the fuck? That's actually insane. Dude, what the hell? Thank you so much for the $200 dono. That is very generous of you. I will... yeah, we're gonna review your paper on... That's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god! I have shorts covered! Oh my god! I'm so broke for the next month. I was about to start begging chat for money again. So thank you so much, Lucy Goosey. I don't have to beg chat for money again. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Also, RX, thank you for the $3 dono and $1 for Blow RX. Mwah, thank you! And Lucy Goosey dog. Thank you so fucking much, dude. We're gonna go ham on that fucking paper. I don't know anything about philosophy, but let's go for it. Let's loosey-goosey the fucking goaty-woaty over here, man. Alright, let me change the fucking title to, we're gonna change the title to, someone gave me $200 to review their paper instead of doing art the stream. Oh my god, I can buy Kamori a new high chair! Oh my god, you're so right! You're so right! You're so right! Franz, welcome in! Hello, sweetheart! Welcome, welcome, how are you? Okay, alright, Lucy Goosey, let me look at that. Holy shit. My booster seat is perfectly fine, thank you. Sure it is, I'm sure it is. Okay, alright, we're gonna look, I'm gonna try to figure out, I think this scene is gonna be best. Oh, no it's not. That is not gonna be the best scene. This scene. Alright, so, let me put myself in the corner here. I can't comprehend that you just gave me $200. Did that actually happen? Dude, did that actually happen? I can't fucking... Anyways, instead of working on art... Also, RX, I promise, Riot is almost done. Look at her, she's almost done. I'm almost done with her. It's taking a long time because I went a little overboard. At first, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just like, just a little bit of money to like, you know, make her look a little nicer. I kind of might be turning her into almost a full-blown illustration because I love her so much. So, yeah. 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 But okay, let me pull up the paper. Thank you, RX. Thank you. I've been so busy with my like end of year grind. Is that, I'm gonna go on Ko-fi. Is that actually like a real $200? Is that real? Is this real, chat? Chat, is this real? Huh? Shut up, Ko-fi. Shut up. Okay, Ko-fi doesn't want to let me in right now. I would have to deal with that. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, of course, RX. I love that. I think Ko-fi only accepts dollars, at least on my end. I'll double check. Hang on. I'm sure it's real. Let's just see. Let's Ko-fi. 200 bottle caps. I don't start over. Let me log in. Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. I have to look up my password. Chat, I don't actually like have any of my passwords memorized. I have them all written down. So I have to look up a password for every time I do something. Okay, this one is this password, right? That one. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Wait. Hang on. Dude, that money is gonna be so fucking helpful for content. You don't even know, guys. What the hell? What the hell? That money's gonna be so I have to tell girlfriend that just happened. Chat! Girlfriend just bought me Pokemon cards. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You mean for rent? No, for content. Kenny! Hi, Kenny. How's it going? Oh my god, hang on. I have to tell my girlfriend. Someone just gave me $200 since I joked that I would review their paper on stream for an hour if they did. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Alright, we're reviewing the... Okay, oh wait, hang on, I forgot I have to do my factor authentication. Is it in my email? Oh, it's in my email. It's in my email, guys. Okay, let me go to my email. There it is. Okay, my code is this number, and then it's that number, And then it's that number and that number and this number and that number. Okay, cool. Oh my god, dude, chat, this is real. Here, can I send my dude chat? This is real. Loosey goosey. Yes, yeah, like a thesis or something. Like, what the hell? Okay. Oh my god, alright, let me go to Insta. What the hell? This is actually insane. Not now. Okay, let's go to messages. Request. Here it is. Alright. Alright, Lucy's sending it to us. Let's fucking go. Alright, so chat, we're gonna go over Lucy Goosey's fuck-ass thesis right now because... Or is it a thesis? Or is it like a... Okay, let me pull it up on stream. Hang on, let me capture... I have to capture the window. Alright, chat. Let me window capture. Let's see. Let's go window... Capture, browser, capture, window capture. I can't wait to see what girlfriend fucking says about that. That's insane. Okay, window. It's funny, I do help people with papers for a living. So I feel like I'm just doing like my actual work on stream. Oh, it's a false thesis. Okay, well, what specific parts do you want help with? Are you looking more for like overall structure or overall like overall wait, let's see, window capture. Okay, let's add in another, where is it? There we go. Let's add in another window capture right here. And let's grab Instagram messages. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. Let me like zoom the fuck in. Okay. Okay, chat. Here we go. Huh? General. Move them. Our primary. Here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. This is insane. Everything, your thoughts. Okay, chat. Are we ready for a nice read-along stream, chat? Hang on, I'm gonna turn my air conditioner back on because I'm dying of heat. I just realized you guys can see whenever I switch tabs. I'm gonna put this tab over here. Okay, that should make it so you can't see when I switch to my dashboard, right? Nuniversi, thank you for joining your Kingdom. Welcome in. Oh my god. Why is it so hot? It's so fucking hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. So hot. Okay. First off, I just want to say, Lucy Goosey, thank you so much again for that dono. That's fucking insane. I really hope I'm able to be helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, chat. At 8:20, we'll return to art. So Lucy Goosey dog, you got me for an hour. All right, we're gonna go crazy on this shit. We're gonna go crazy style. We're gonna rub our snur juice all over this paper, chat, and we're gonna make it the dopest, snurrest paper ever. Okay? All right. And thank you everyone who's choosing to stick around during this. Know that this helps support me. It helps keep my views up while also getting Bunko's Bogos Binted money from Lucy Goosey. All right. Let's friends. Okay. Hello, as promised, here's my paper. Thank you for being my last hope, and this is for jokes and the grade. Broke it up while I made the last touches of while listening to Boston the Best Band. I haven't heard of that band. Bogos Pinted. Ouch! Glass the fan! Hey! Also, chat, I'm feeling kawaii, so I'm gonna do a little accessory here. I'm feeling kawaii, chat. I'll do a little accessory. I'm feeling super kawaii today, and I remember this old accessory I used to use, and I missed it, so I want it back on. I like putting it on the base of my ahoge. It makes me feel like little Cindy Lou Who, and I'm really fucking here for it. Do I look cute and kawaii now, chat? Do I look kawaii? Do I look kawaii? Kawaii. Hey. Part 1. I've been thinking a lot about loneliness lately, and I think modern society misunderstands it. We treat being alone as something that's automatically bad, but history seems to suggest otherwise. Some of the greatest philosophers, theologians, writers, and thinkers spend long periods in solitude. Or spent long periods of time, spent long periods in solitude. Wait, hang on. Is that clunky or am I being dyslexic? Okay, wait. I've been thinking a lot about loneliness lately, and I think modern society misunderstands it. We treat being alone as something that's automatically bad. We treat being alone as something that's automatically bad, but history seems to suggest otherwise. Some of the greatest philosophers, theologians, writers, and thinkers spent long periods in solitude. Maybe long periods of time in solitude? I think long periods of time in solitude would be better. At least, like, I know you're trying to be concise, but you didn't use time anywhere else in this paragraph, so I think it's okay. I'm not getting, like, I don't know, unless, like, your other, take all of this with a grain of salt. I'm a creative writing major, right? But I do work with, lots of, like, you know, kids on papers. This is a college paper, though, however. Get the red pen out! Don't worry, you'll get a sticker. Listen, if you do a really good job, if you get a good grade, I'll give you a big, fat snur sticker. How's that? I'll give you a big, fat snur A+ sticker. Okay, oh my god. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, because some of this is going to be my personal opinion, and other parts of this is going to be like, hey, this is like, needs to be fixed, dog. Alright. The difference is that loneliness is the pain of disconnection, while solitude can be the intentional use of time for growth. Oh wait, you did already use time in here. Never mind. You did use time. Nicro, listen, Nicro, someone gave me, I joked that if someone gave me $200, that I would review their paper for them, for an hour on stream. And I didn't think they would, and then they did. So that's what I'm a woman of my word, chat. I'm a woman of my word, okay? So that's what we're doing. Also, Nico, how are you? I'm feeling educational. We're so educational. I'm so educational, chat. All right, okay, so since you maybe already did use, time here. So maybe do just keep it as not including time up in here. Maybe don't actually include time here. I think that'll be better, to be honest. Frappy, thank you so much for the Patsos. How are you, sweetheart? So I think it's actually gonna be better if you don't include time here, because I didn't realize you had it down here as well. Okay, this seems good. This seems like a strong introduction, since it's a what's it called? A paper for like philosophy. It makes sense that you are coming in with like an I've, you know? Maybe just I have been thinking a lot about loneliness lately would be better. I've is very informal, right? To start something off with I've, unless you're trying to set the tone as informal. If you're trying to set the tone as informal, then this is good. But if you're trying to set, if you're not trying to make this seem informal, change it to I have. That would be my thing. Kalamo! Arigato! Thank you so much for joining into your kingdom. Hello! Gives thumbs up, Orange Cassidy style. Thanks for the thumbs up, dog. I big snap, appreciate it. How are you? First time chatero. Hello. I regret to inform you, my liege, but you have missed my accessories. Oh no! What are you accessorizing? Oh, it's Rochi, isn't it? I'm just gonna get Rochi out. I'm assuming it's Rochi, so I'm just gonna get Rochi. 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 Oh wait, I don't want to put Rochi in my model. I want him on my model. Rochi. Roch, Tholomew! I used to hate Roach Tholomew. Why is he growing on me? Formal papers do not need contractions. Exactly, but it's a philosophy paper, and I feel like philosophy walks the line of creative writing and formal papers. I feel like it's somewhere in between. At least from my personal understanding on philosophy, I've never taken a philosophy class. I took an introduction to religion class, but I'm not entirely sure, right? Okay, I really like this. Feels like a very strong start, though. This is good. Okay, Marcus Aurelius talks about this constantly in meditations. Okay, I don't like this sentence. Marcus Aurelius talks about this constantly in Meditations. What is Meditations? Is this a coming in as a pair of fresh eyes that doesn't know what you're talking about? Is this a work of writing, or is this him meditating? And the practice, how about the practice of meditation? Talks about this constantly in the practice of meditation. Also, hang on, you're talking here about, I think you tense switched, because here you're talking about, Marcus talks about this constantly in Meditations, and then here you said, well, no you didn't. Okay. No, you're okay. No, you're good. All right. So yeah, I would say in the talks about this, maybe just, how about Marcus Aurelius frequently talks about this, in, his experience with like the practice of meditation. Something along those lines. That would be my recommendation for this. Also, once again, thank you everyone for hanging around while we're doing this paper review. Think about it as watching a big long ad. Think about this as a $200 ad that's supporting Snur. Okay, all right. So, all right, let's see. Even though going to call it an early night, I work a bunch this weekend, have a blast being a Snurfessor, which is like professor, but with less pro and more Snur. Good night, RX, and thank you again for the $3 dono. I Snur love you very much, and hope I will finish Riot soon, and hope that your pillows are nice and cold, and your blankies are snuggly warm. Much love to you, Nanai. Arigato, arigato. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's take a sip of my water here. All right. So, changing this to Marcus Aurelius frequently talks about this in the practice of meditation, or something along those lines. Maybe not that exact. Whatever I said the first time was good. So if you want to look back on this VOD. I'm currently working on getting teaching credentials to be a teacher, so it'll just do this is a lecture day. That's awesome, Kenji! Let's go! I didn't know you wanted to be a teacher. That's really cool. That's really fucking cool. I love that. I love when my community is interested in like teaching and stuff, because that's something that I do and that makes me happy. Alright, now let's take a look at this. Even though he was Emperor of Rome, even maybe the Emperor of Rome, even though he was the Emperor of Rome, say the Emperor of Rome, yeah. He kept reminding himself that peace, once again, contraction, does not come from controlling the world around you. Right? Especially when I'm thinking about talking about an emperor and his thoughts, I want to speak with like out contractions. I want to speak in a intense and intentional tone, you know? Something very intentional, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. It comes, you still with me? Are you still with me, Lucy? You doing good, dog? It comes from controlling... Okay, wait, so... he kept reminding himself that peace doesn't come from controlling the world around you. It comes from controlling yourself. Maybe peace comes from controlling yourself. I don't want to be too, like, repetitive. But I don't like starting sentences with it. Even though he was Emperor of Rome, he kept reminding himself that peace doesn't come from controlling the around you. Peace comes from controlling yourself. Yeah, I think you should do peace, because then it reinforces the concept of peace. So write peace instead of it here would be my recommendation. I really hope this helps you get a better grade. I hope I'm not just actively fucking you over. Alright. And the VOD will be available immediately for you. So the VOD, as soon as I end stream, the VOD will be available immediately. Alright. Modern people often try to escape loneliness through distraction, but Marcus would probably argue that silence gives us a chance to understand ourselves. So here's, I would say, instead of Marcus would probably say, I believe Marcus would. I believe Marcus would argue. Because you started this out with an I, right? So you want to stick with your I's, right? And that's going to be stronger than probably. Saying probably weakens your argument. Okay? But if you say probably, that's bad, right? But if you say I believe, then you're sticking with the I, right? Unedited B plus nerd edit fire. See my Vampy, shut the fuck up, Vampy! Vampy, you little fucking fuck-ass rat, fucking vampire, fucking bat. You bat bastard, you're a bat. You bat bastard. I love that. Bat bastard. This is what I do for people pay Snur the big bucks to do this, chat. People pay Snur the big dollars to do this, alright? Man! Okay. Alright. I'm Rowan! The bat bastard! How are you, Vampy? It's good to see you, dog. Snur my pimp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let me did my music. Hello? Skip ad. No, go back to the other music. Alright, cool. I can get rid of this tab and this tab. Alright. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. Maybe it's because I'm so hot. And definitely not just because I'm a doodle on fire, maybe. Alright. Okay. Alright, then you said, even though he was Emperor of Rome, he kept reminding himself that peace doesn't come from controlling the world around you, it comes from controlling yourself. Modern people often try to escape loneliness through distraction. However, I believe Marcus would argue that silence gives us a chance to understand ourselves. That's the sentence. Instead of running from our thoughts, we can learn from them. Ooh, I don't like the way this starts. This doesn't flow. This feels chunky. So maybe, with $200, you too can go ad-free. I love that. I have a calendar alarm set for next week. I noticed it said 4 a.m. instead of 4 p.m. Oh no! 4 a.m. That'd be awful. Just waking up, ding-a-ling. Good morning. Good morning. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Telemorio, welcome in. So good to see you again, sweetie. How are you? How are you? 6'9". Oh my god. Wait, is that 6'9"? 6'9". Yowie lover. Oh my god, I also am a Yowie connoisseur. How are you, Mr. Yowie lover? Mr. 69 Yowie lover, how are you? So happy to have you. Someone gave me a lot of money, so I'm reviewing their essay today. Yeah, arigato! Thank you so much for joining here, dear Kingdom 69 Yowie lover. The wonderful and amazing Lucy Goosey gave me $200 to review their paper on stream instead of drawing, so that's what we're doing. All right. Okay. But we are so happy to have you here. Around 8:20-ish, we'll be going and doing art. All right, let's see. All right. All right. Where is it? Where do we go? Okay, we said instead of running from our thoughts, we can learn from them. So, and my time. So like 50 minutes from now. Proof we'd watch Snur literally did anything? You know what? Honestly, this is a huge boost to my ego. This is a fucking fat boost to my ego, chat, knowing that you're here for me and not just what I do. I fucking appreciate that, guys. Thank you for being here. Okay. Okay, modern people often try to escape loneliness through distraction. However, Marcus argued, however, I believe Marcus would argue that silence gives us a chance to understand ourselves. Instead of running from our thoughts, we can learn from them. How about... Okay, well, who's saying instead of running from our thoughts, we can learn from them? Maybe you're saying... He kept reminding himself that peace doesn't come from controlling the world around you. It comes from controlling yourself. Okay, so I'm confused. Are you saying that instead of running from our thoughts, that this is something from Marcus? Right? This is something from Marcus? Is this your thought or Marcus's thought? Make that clear. Is instead from running our thoughts, we can learn from them, your thought, Marcus' thought, or a collaborative thought between the two of you, in kind of your vibe here. So think about that, because this feels a little cut off from this sentence, but if you added it in, it would be a run-on, right? So if it is something you're saying, okay, both, oh, that makes it harder. I guess it's fine as it is. I can't think of a different, if it's both, if it's a thought of bringing it all together, I can't think of a better way to sew this together at the moment. So this is fine. I don't think this is gonna lower your grade. That's just me being a nitpicky creative writing major, I think. I don't think this is gonna lower your grade. I think this is fine. Okay. Let's see. Christianity reaches a similar conclusion. Moses, Elijah, John the Baptist, and even Jesus spent time in solitude before major moments in their life. Maybe major events in their life. Major moments in their life. I guess major moments is fine. The wilderness wasn't punishment, it was preparation. That's why I think loneliness doesn't always have to wait. Okay, where's this wilderness coming from? Who did each of them face something in the wilderness? Because otherwise I don't know why we're talking about wilderness. Astro Kid, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so I don't know why we're talking about wilderness. This is why I majored in history. As long as you got the right info, the grammar itself is secondary as long as it's understandable. That's true, that's true. See you soon, catch up. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, okay. Because I don't know where this wilderness thing is coming from. Moses, Elijah, John the Baptist, and even Jesus spent time in solitude before major moments in their lives. The wilderness wasn't punishment, it's preparation. I like the concept of this, and keep it, just explain better, like, find a better way to phrase it so I know, did each of them spend time in the wilderness, you know? That's why I think loneliness doesn't always have to be wasted. Okay. Maybe, yeah, alright, that's fine. Maybe say, it is because of this that I believe loneliness does not have to be wasted. Stay strong. I believe. It's all I believe, right? These are your opinions, these are your beliefs. These are not, don't be timid about it, right? I'm a business admin major, but writing is never my forte. Well, don't you worry, Snur is here to help improve everyone's writing today. Coming from someone who I graduated as one of the top members of my class with highest possible honors. And I was on the president's list every year of my last 2 years of college. I mean, every quarter of my last 2 years of college. And yeah. And now I teach people how to do a lot of this shit. So, for my day job. So, yeah. The humanities do have more creative leeway. This is true. This is true. I feel like philosophy papers are fairly similar to English papers. Top grades of the Navy SEALs. Oh yeah, chat, I was actually part of the Navy SEALs. I'm so buff. Do you see how tough I am, chat? You see how tough and buff I am? Am I so tough and buff and kawaii? Alright. Let's see. It can be a season of reading, learning, prayer, self-improvement, and growth. Okay, I like this. This feels, you know, this feels very like a season. I love that phrasing. It's the perfect amount of flowery language for a philosophy essay, I think. Now I've only ever read a few philosophy essays, but it's the vibe, you know? Okay. The question isn't whether we'll experience loneliness. The question is whether we'll use it to become better or just try to distract ourselves. Okay, I don't like the sentence. So, the question is, we'll use it to become better or just try to distract ourselves from it. The question is, will we use this, will we use our time, maybe will we use our time spent, let's reconnect it to the way you described loneliness. Maybe, you said loneliness, okay, so will we use our time in solitude will we use our time in solitude to better ourselves, or will we use it to or will we just try to, or will we fill our void with, or will we fill ourselves with distraction, isolation? Ooh, isolation, that's good too. Isolation's a good one. We'll fill our void with like distractions. Fill our void with. Hell yeah, Lucy Goosey, let's go. Or will we? The question is whether we'll use it to become better or just try to distract ourselves, right? For the second part, like, or will we fill our head with meaningless distractions in order to avoid the pain of disconnection. Something like that. That feels like a little too flowery at the end, but maybe unflower that language just a little bit. But something along those lines I think is good. Okay. Alright, next, let's see. Once again, thank you everyone for sticking around. I appreciate you a lot, chat. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you! Yes, you watching, I love you. Okay. I think one of the biggest problems today is that we've confused connection with meaningful connection. We can talk to hundreds of people online, scroll endlessly, and always have some form of entertainment available, yet we still feel completely alone. Okay, how about yet we still? You're saying we, so yet we still feel completely alone. Or maybe yet still. It's fine either way. I just feel like it sounds clunky. It's more of a preference thing, I think. You know, being a creative writing major, I don't have to, like, limit the amount of words I use as much. I could be a dang good politician. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's see. I think one of the biggest problems today is that we've confused, maybe we have, is that we have. If you're gonna start this one with I think is good here. Yeah, I think is good here. I know I was against I think earlier, but you don't want to use I believe too much. This feels like a good place to have an I think. I think one of the biggest problems today is that we have, grid of the conjunction, confused connection. Do not worry, friends. Do not worry. I'm so sorry you don't feel good, sweetie. I give you a big kiss on forehead, and I hope you'll feel better soon, okay? I hope your pillows are nice and cold, and your blankies are snugly warm. Much love to you tonight. Mwah! Sleep well, okay? Alright. We've confused connection with meaningful connection. I think that's fine. I think the repetition here is okay. We can talk to hundreds of people online, scroll endlessly, and always have, okay, this sentence is psyching me out a little bit. God of Ripier, welcome in. Thank you for your approval. How are you? So just take out the I think part. No, since it is a philosophy essay, it is very opinionated. I think that it's important to differentiate, because he doesn't have, this is like a philosophy, there's no thesis statement he's trying to back up, right? If this was a essay with a thesis statement, I think like a strong, like, you know, a normal 5-paragraph thesis statement essay, I think that would be correct, Kenji, but I don't think so for this style of paper. Yeah, normally I would remove it, but I think in this one specific scenario, it's good. Yeah, unless you're a philosophy major, then ignore what I said. Okay. Let's see, we can talk to hundreds of people online, scroll endlessly. Okay, this sentence is weird. We can talk to hundreds of people online, scroll endlessly, and always have some. This needs to be split, I think, maybe into 2 sentences. We can talk to hundreds of people online, scroll endlessly. Maybe start with this, rearrange this sentence. Rearrange this sentence. Maybe start with endless forms of entertainment at our fingertips. With endless forms of entertainment at our fingertips, we can scroll, we can scroll for hours, talk with hours, and we can scroll for hours, talk with hundreds of people online, yet still feel completely alone. That sentence, string that together. Whatever that was a good one, I think. Nico Mani Mani-san, welcome in. Hi. What's up? 24 people are currently watching a piece of paper, read a piece of paper, and give tips on how it works. I didn't even think about how it's paper on paper action. Oh, chat. We're having paper on paper action tonight. I'm gonna snurify this paper. I'm gonna breed this paper, chat, into being a full-on snur and loosey-goosey love child paper. Yeah. Let's see. I go ahead and okay that blocked message. Every paper I wrote, I just now imagine sounding like a stubborn know-it-all bitch, basically saying, actually this and that instead. That's kind of what thesis statements are. I actually hate that form of paper writing, but that's what you're trained to do in high school. You don't ever really explore other forms of paper unless you go to unless you have maybe just one unit on it, or you go to a private school like I did. But yeah. A lot of people get stuck in the thesis mindset, because unless you were an English major, specifically a creative writing major instead of a literature major, or if you're a philosophy major, then it's unlikely. Those are really the only two kind of areas where you don't need to have just your solid thesis statement mindset, unless you get into grad school and shit, and then you're doing your big thesis shit. And I don't know any of that. I didn't go to grad school. Yeah, I became a VTuber instead. Instead of going to grad school. Spectre Hollow, welcome in. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, I'm sorry, Nico. I'm sorry. We'll do art later, okay? We'll do art later. We are educational today. This is peak, and only we know about it. Thank you, Vampy. I'm glad you guys are thinking this is peak content. Let's fucking go. English is my first and only language, and I don't understand half of what's being said. Yeah. Mood. That is okay, Nico. I still love you, even if you don't understand. Mwah! Thank you for being here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. The question isn't... Alright, where'd we leave off? Being surrounded by noise isn't the same thing as being understood. Yeah. Being or feeling, maybe... Being surrounded by noise isn't the same thing as maybe feeling understood? I'm not sure. Maybe feeling understood? Brennan! Welcome in, Brennan! Your birthday is tomorrow! Well, let me sing you happy birthday! Let me sing you happy birthday real quick! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Brennan! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Brennan! Mwah! Thank you for being here! I hope you're doing well today, sweetheart! Look-key taking some notes as I've signed up for a 2-month project that's mostly writing. Hell yeah! I'm glad I can help, Vampy! I remember for history, every professor is stressed to never forget the point you are trying to make from your opening. I remember for history, every professor stressed to never forget the point you're trying to make for your opening thesis statement. Definitely got that stuck in my head as my— oh yeah, they like drill it into you. They fucking brainwash you with that shit. Absolutely. I remember like, I think the only reason I was never super always sucked up in that is because I always did, I did ever since like middle school, I did like late middle school, I did creative writing lessons outside of school in addition, because I was big creative writing person. Hell yeah, Brennan! Vampy! What the hell? Ah, Jim! Oh my god, Vampy! What the fuck? Vampy! Vampy! Ah! Baka baka! I'm Chain! I'm Chain! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Vampy. That was incredibly generous of you. I give you the biggest Snurf fist bumps. Fist bump! Fist bump! Thank you, big dog! You are the biggest dog. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, dog. I don't stay on Twitch for long. I'm tired. It's time for me to go have a good stream. Bye, Nico! Thank you for coming. Have a good night, Nico. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Chit-chill! Hypey! Alright, let's continue. Vampy! What the fuck? Thank you for gifting a sub to Brennan!
Vampyre's Laboratory has gifted a sub to Brennan Snaky Call.
What the hell? Thank you so much, Vampy. Thank you. I big appreciate you. What the hell? Chat, we're gonna have so much money. Chat, we're gonna have so much money for shorts and content. I'm freaking happy. Even numbers, my beloved. Let's go! Even numbers. You gotta hit that. Oh, you hit that. Even 250. Let's fucking go, Vampy. You're climbing back up to your OG high score. You'll get there one day, dog. Maybe. There's a lot of gifted subbies. Thank you, Vampy. I appreciate you. You're amazing. All right. Back to here. Alright, I'm coming after you. Me! Alright. What's interesting is that almost every major philosophical tradition warns about maybe warns against constant distraction. Maybe against? Yeah, warns against constant distraction. The Stoics believed people should spend time examining themselves. Socrates argued that the unexamined life isn't worth living. Okay, Christian monks intentionally sought silence because they believed it helped them hear both God and themselves more clearly. Meanwhile, modern culture teaches us to fill every quiet moment with stimulation. This is a great paragraph. This is awesome. I love this paragraph. This is awesome. I don't really have any notes here. This is a sick fucking paragraph. All right. Or maybe wait. What's how about what I find interesting? What I find interesting. Reinforce the I. What I find interesting is that almost every. Yeah. Go with that since we're reinforcing our eyes. Okay, good. All right. I've started wondering. How about I have started to wonder. Remove the contraction at the beginning of the paragraph. I have started to wonder. Let's see. I have started to wonder. Okay. Alright. I have started to wonder if loneliness sometimes feels so painful because it forces us to confront it forces us to confront the questions we'd rather avoid. Say the questions if you're gonna keep the weird. If you want to get rid of the 420 weird, then I've started wondering if loneliness sometimes feels so painful because it forces us to confront the questions weird. If you want to get rid of the contraction, then maybe say, I've started wondering if loneliness sometimes feels so painful because it forces us to confront questions we would rather avoid. One of those two. Both are good. I'm not sure what your professor's stance on contractions are. I lean away from them, so I'd recommend the second one, but maybe not. Yeah. Cthulhu Seeker! Welcome in! How are you, dog? How is the Cthulhu Nator doing? Oh my god, wait, Cthulhu. It's funny. So you know my mod that was in here that was like, oh my god, I recognize you. He's an IRL friend of mine. Went to college together, and he he went to his D&D group the other day, and he had told his D&D group that he saw you in my chat, and his D&D group all knows me. I've done art for their D&D characters, and I actually used to do an art internship for them and stuff. For the D&D guild they're a part of. And they were all like, oh my god, Cthulhu Seeker was in Snur's chat, like our Snur? I find funny. I've just never had someone come into my chat that my friends have freaked out before over like that. It's very, very silly. Here's a little guy. I still need to check out your music. I've listened to like a couple segments, but I haven't like listened through some full things. I need to. Hope you're doing well today, little dog. 6 gifted subbies. Thank you so much, Vampy, for the gifted. You are such a big fucking dog, dude. You are the biggest dog, Vampinator. I appreciate you, man. There's a true A-list celebrity. A-list celebrity. My girlfriend calls me their niche micro internet celebrity. Their niche micro, not even just micro internet celebrity. If we watch Snur grade all of her student stuff, how long do you think it'd take for her to get through all of it? So I don't actually like, oh Jesus, I don't really grade stuff. I help them get good grades, but I don't do the grading since I'm an academic coach / tutor / homeschool teacher. So I basically, what I'm doing right now, this is what I do with kids, and I help them with organizational stuff. I teach math too. And I do a lot of things, man. I'm basically the ultimate academic support specialist for those with ADHD and learning autism, learning differences, etc., etc. Okay, we are grading catch-up. We are still not grading. Fuck, we're still helping out Lucy Goosey with their essay, their snessay, if you will. It's like a Snur essay. All right. Cool. I've started wondering. I have started wondering if loneliness. Oh, I already corrected this. I was like, again? I have started wondering if loneliness sometimes feels so painful because it forces us to confront questions that we would rather avoid. Who are we when nobody is watching? What do we actually believe? What kind of person are we becoming? Those are not comfortable questions. But they are important ones. How about but they are important ones. Reading, studying, and reflecting. Reading, studying, and reflecting on oneself can turn that discomfort into growth. Reflecting on oneself, I think, is good. Snurese sounds like sassy. Hey, Phoenix, yeah. If you got 3 more contractions in your paper, Snur gets ready to pull out her rod. Oh my god, wait, what are we at? How many contractions are we at? You can have some contractions, just not that many. And a philosophy paper, definitely you can have more than other kinds of papers. And I think anyways. Where I'll count the contractions and then I can pierce you with my rod that many times, huh? Alright. Okay. And do not start a paragraph with and! Do not start a paragraph with and! No! No! Is this a paragraph? What is this? What is this attached to? What is this attached to? I'm sorry, starting paragraphs with and? Is it okay to start? And is fine, but don't start a paragraph with and. Arigato, Streamus! Thank you so much for joining your kingdom. Welcome in. Hello, so happy to have you. Sorry, I crashed out. That's my trigger. That's my fucking trigger. Anytime I see one of my students do that, I get ready to like smash my head into a wall. If you can have it, you can start a sentence with it even. And is it okay? Are you sure it's okay? Is this the start of a paragraph? If this is attached to here, that's okay. I still don't recommend it, but it's not like a cardinal sin. This, starting paragraph with and, that's a cardinal sin. Unless your philosophy teacher said something different, then that's some philosophy bullshit, no offense. Okay, let's see. I never like starting with and. Okay. maybe that's the real purpose of some seasons of loneliness. Making loud change. Okay. Sorry, Lucy. I hope that wasn't too intense. I'm being silly. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that is the real purpose. How about say maybe the purpose behind some seasons, maybe that is the true purpose behind some seasons of loneliness. Maybe that is the true purpose behind some seasons of loneliness. I think that's a better sentence. Not punishment, not abandonment, preparation. Okay, this right here breaks everything you're supposed to do in normal writing, but it's philosophy, so it's probably fine. I like the emphasis. So philosophy does connect to creative writing. I think since it connects to creative writing a little bit, this is okay, unless your professor strictly said don't do this. I'm not sure. I'm not a philosophy person, so I don't know exactly, but I think it's okay. Lazy Animal Karis, what's up? Welcome in, first time chatter. How are you? Welcome in. We are currently helping our good pal Lucy Goosey with their philosophy paper. I jokingly said if you give me $200 live on stream that I will spend an hour going over your philosophy paper live on stream, and then they did. So I'm very grateful for the donation. So that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna do some art afterward. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see here. Like how I talk sadly. A lot of people do, and it can take some time to break that habit. I do not write at all like how I talk, really. My writing voice is very different than my talking voice. It's very flowery and very depressing. Okay. Let's see here. The people we admire most. Are these allowed in philosophy? I don't know. I don't know about these dashes. I have no clue. You'll have to look that up. I don't know. The people we admire most. Philosophers, saints, scholars, writers. Often spent years in obscurity before anyone knew their names. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. This is good. I like this. If these dashes are allowed, then this is good. I don't know if they are, but probably? I don't know. Okay. I sound like a poet when I write and a rapper when I talk. So that's such a mood. That's such a mood. I sound like a depressed poet when I write. I write the way I talk to myself, but I'm not depressed at all though. That's the thing. I'm just very anxious, but I just have a very my writing voice is very different often than my like speaking voice. Yeah. Okay. It also depends on what I'm writing. If it's like my classic artsy writing voice, you know. All right, let's see. Maybe the goal isn't to I missed things. Okay. They use that time to read. The people we admire most, philosophers, saints, scholars, writers, often spend years in obscurity before their names. They used that time to read, think, learn, struggle, and grow. Okay, they used that time. It's been a couple sentences since you mentioned what time. Maybe, how about they used, maybe they used, I don't know how flowery you can get with it. They use that time in the dark, maybe. But if you can't be that flowery in a philosophy essay, because I'm not sure, I don't know, then maybe, like, they used more flowery better. Okay, they use that time in the dark to think, maybe to reflect, learn, struggle, and grow. Looking back, I wonder if we are sometimes so desperate to escape loneliness that we miss what it can teach us. Ooh, okay. Then how about that we miss the valuable lessons that it can teach us? Or maybe not lessons, but we miss No, just what we miss, what it can teach us. But if you want to add some oomph, maybe the valuable lessons, but I'm not sure because I don't know if it's considered lessons. It's like reflecting on oneself as a lesson necessarily. So I'm not sure about that. Okay. To move. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Maybe the goal isn't to become comfortable being alone forever. Maybe the goal is to become the kind of person who can use solitude well. To read, maybe the goal isn't, oh, hang on, my BGM just changed. No, my BGM! My BGM! My BGM! My BGM, my BGM! My BGM! My BGM! My BGM is now an ad. My BGM is now an ad. Yeah! Lucy Goosey gave me a lot of money to review their paper on stream, so we're doing that. Hi, Clippas! How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in! Alright, let's see. Okie dokie. The people we admire most, philosophers. Okay, maybe the goal isn't to become comfortable being alone forever. How about perhaps the goal is to become the kind of person who can use solitude. I don't like well, it feels too plain. Maybe use solitude. Perhaps the goal is to become the kind of person who can thrive in solitude, perhaps. Thrive in solitude, maybe, I'm not sure. It's due 2 hours, so all changes are final, so you're my last hope. We'll keep you updated. My conclusion is bad. Okay! Alright. Okay, let's see. No pressure, though. Hang on. I don't actually feel that much pressure just because I have students, like, I don't know, grades relying on me intensely very frequently. Okay. Maybe the goal is to become, okay, the kind of person who can thrive in solitude. To read books to challenge us, to learn skills that improve us, to reflect on our beliefs, to grow closer to God, to become stronger mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. These are, maybe say, these are the things that these are the things that not loneliness, but these are the things that these are the things that allows us to we need another sentence here. These are the things, if you're gonna do this like you need to end off on a these are the things that these are the things that fuck, I'm struggling. Okay, to reflect on our beliefs, to grow closer to God, to become stronger mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. How about these are something about how that allows us to, like, I'm not entirely sure about the sentence, so I might leave that one up to you, but you need another sentence there. It needs to be like, these are the things that allow us to, I don't know, thrive in the dark, to blah, 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 but don't say thrive in the dark because that doesn't feel right. So something like that. Do you think you come up with something like that? If I have a B on this, I'll be safe. I just need a paper for a portfolio. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Then when companionship does come, say, then when companionship does come, we are not looking for someone to complete us. We are looking for someone to share the life. Okay, but if your companionship has already come, then you don't want to say you're still looking. I get what you mean, but come, ketchup, come! No, you're good, Ketchup. It's auto mod blocking you. That's totally allowed. It's auto mod being stupid. Calm. Okay. Calm. Fuck ass auto mod. Let's see if it'll catch me. Calm. Calm. Wait. Okay. Nacion! Hello, sweetie. How are you? Welcome in. Hello. Okay. Also, thank you again for everyone hanging out with me while we do this. This is actually like way more fun than I thought it would be. What the hell? Calm. Oh my god. You want, hey chat, you want to see a doodle do an Ahigo face? I don't think I can. I don't think it works. I don't think a doodle can do an Ahigo face. That's my Ahigo face, chat. Ready? Chat, are you ready to see my Ahigo? Chat, are you ready to see a doodle do an Ahigo face? Okay. That's it. That's all you get. It's not an Ahigo face. It doesn't look like an Ahigo face. It's just my normal smile. I can't be sexy, chat. I can't be sexy. I'm a doodle. I can't be sexy. I don't want to be sexy. Okay. Kutakomori. Alright. My goodness. Okay, let's go back to the paper. Alright. In today's stream, Snur reads an essay for $200 and then yells "come" but with a U and no E. Yeah. Okay, so then when companionship comes, we haven't found someone to complete us, but rather someone to share the life we've been building. Maybe then then when companionship comes, we realize we haven't found someone that completes us. We have found someone to share the life with that we've been building. Something like that. Maybe make it sound a little bit better, but I think that's gonna be better than this sentence. That's a bit wonky. Overall, I think this is good. I think your pacing is good. I don't know about the breakdown of your paragraphs here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the breakdown of your paragraphs here. Is this a... I don't know. I have trouble seeing it without, but you definitely don't want this. This needs to be attached to this. These need to be attached, and maybe these need to be attached. Nor these, but this is all like one thought. Maybe this should all be... Okay, okay, thank God. Okay, thank God it's just Instagram being weird. Okay, awesome. Alright, great. Oh, that's why I was so mad about the "and." It's not the start of a paragraph. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. I thought it was the start of a paragraph, not a sentence. Okay. Alright, I think that the general flow of the paper is pretty good. You just really had like just some kind of like weird, chunky feeling sentences. But I think that I think that this is good. Once again, I don't know a lot about philosophy papers. I've read a couple. I've studied like one. I've never really like had to learn a lot about it, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm giving you the right advice, but I'm just giving you the most basic English advice I can give you based off of my knowledge that I have on it. So once again, take everything I've said with a grain of salt. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what's gonna be helpful for you, but I think that this is a pretty strong it feels very heartfelt. This feels like something that's like close to your heart, and you know, you want philosophy essays to make you think and reflect upon yourself. And I think that this will make people reflect on themselves. You know, they'll think about, you know, they'll think about like, you know, their time they spend scrolling. I think that this will be you know, their relationships. I think that this is gonna definitely be successful in that way at the very least. I think you chose a really interesting topic. I mean, it seems cohesive enough. I'm, like I said, I don't know an insane amount about this sort of thing, but I think I know a lot about essays in general, so I hope this was able to help. I'm trying to think. I guess the only other thing I would think of is maybe if you want to include... No, you don't need to. Will says? No, I think it's good. Maybe, I think the only other thing I could think about is that maybe it's not just modern people that have tried to escape loneliness, but I mean, or through distraction, because, you know, people used to go to fighting pits. People used to find other ways to entertain themselves. I don't know, like, I don't have, like, lots of exact details on how they did, but I think people have always tried to escape loneliness, you know, in one way or another. But I don't have enough, I don't have cockfighting, yeah. I don't have enough, evidence or knowledge on that to know for sure. But at least, like, from what I think I know. But I'm not a big history person, so I'm not the best to ask there. But that's you know, that's the only thing I guess is you seem like maybe modern people. You're only focusing really on modern people. I think it's people as a whole, because you don't want to put these philosophers up on a pedestal, right? Cocks! The cocks were fighting! Cock! Fight! Cock fight like the chickens! Yeah! That was what is fighting. Yeah! That is what is happening. That is what is what. What is yeah. They fight with their cock. Man versus man, cock versus cock. Oh, baby. You know, chat, I am sad that I will never be... Listen, I don't want to be a man because I don't want a penis. And I don't, like, want to be with a man with a penis. But sometimes I'm sad that I'm not, like, a gay man with a gay penis. Because if I was, then I could sword fight with my partner. And I think that would just be really funny. I would love to sword fight. And I feel like my partner's pee-pee would be bigger than mine. I feel like I would have the smaller penis. Cause I'm probably be the one getting it in the butt. You know. Ah! A short end of a stick! Yeah, but yeah, Lucy Goosey, do you have any other questions or any other specific parts you want to ask me about? That's kind of the best, I think, advice that I can give. I can't really think of anything else. Are there any other parts you want me to try to narrow in on, or any general questions that you have for me? Blow my nose again. Well, let me see what girlfriend said. Girlfriend said, OMG, yay! To you giving you money for the paper. Oh my god. But yeah, it's funny because I'm pretty sure my first interaction with Lucy Goosey was, didn't you post, I know you used to post a lot of GIFs on my thing, on my videos. It was, they were like, kind of cute though. You posted like you posted the fucking Doodlebob Miku, didn't you? You were the Doodlebob Miku person. You're the Doodlebob Miku person! Oh my god, wait! Oh my god. A little scrap of paper is making yourself some paper by reviewing a paper. It's paper on paper on paper action. Paper on 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 paper. It's like if one piece of paper and another piece of paper rub up against each other, and then they make paper babies, and those paper babies are A+. Yeah! Glasses! Give me glasses! Okay. I didn't see the accessorize me. I'm sorry. Let me get it. Glasses. Professy Snur. Professy. I'm Professy Snur. I am Professy Snur. I am Professy Fessy Professy Snur. Thank you. I made the changes live, so every is as good as it can be. I'll keep you updated on my grade. Thank you, I'm not doing Bob. But thank you, Lucy Goosey. Seriously though, I want to say, this paper, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this paper a lot more than I thought I would. So thank you. This has actually ended up being a really fun stream. So thank you so much for your paper. And thank you so much for the dono. I want to say I really do appreciate that so fucking much. That was very generous of you. Despite me saying it as a joke, this is a lot of fun, and I'm very, very grateful for the donation. It will go, every cent of that donation will go towards buying edits for you guys. So I will be having lots of good YouTube edits for you with that money. So thank you so much. I big star appreciate that a lot, Lucy Goosey. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Wait, they give you for you get 2 kisses. One for I didn't mean to take those out. Those were not supposed to come out. Those need to go away. Those need to go away. You get 2 kisses. One for doing so good on your paper, and one for giving me money. Okay? Thank you, Lucy Goosey. Arigato. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. What the hell? But yeah, we're gonna do art now. Let me put myself in my corner. Fact. Hi chat. I am Snurfessor Snur. I am really smart and I have a good GPA, and I teach chat lots of good things. And I definitely don't just teach about girls snizzering and boys sword fighting. I teach good, responsible things. I'm so snur-responsible and Snurfessor Snur. GPA of 0.02! I'll have you know that I had a 3.9 in my major. I think it was, what was it? I think I had a it was like a 3.8. I think it was like a 3.7 or 3.8 cumulative GPA, a 3.9 in my major, and a 4.0 in my minor. So I got good grades! And the only reason my cumulative wasn't higher is because I did a couple bad ones I did really bad in my psychology class freshman year. I did bad in my psych class. I just spent the whole time drawing D&D characters, and I didn't pay attention very much because I didn't fucking care. I only follow coolest VTuber. Oh my god, you found me on my YouTube shorts, my SnurTube shorts. Oh my god, thank you so much for joining our Dear Kingdom, coolest VTuber, and Cool Jim. Thank you so much for joining our Dear Kingdom, guys. Oh my gosh, you saw me in the SnurTube shorts. Well, thank you for coming all the way over to Twitch to follow me. I big snur appreciate it. Thank you for the hi, Dorito. Thank you. COVID schooling destroyed my GPA and I never recovered. Oh, bad bluff, I'm sorry. And Tiki Talkie, what the heck? Tanya, arigato, Cyber Tiger VA. Oh, do you do voice acting? Thank you for joining our Dear Kingdom. Welcome in. Cyber Tiger, roar! Roar makes me feel big roar energy, you know. I feel big roars. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Roar! But yeah, anyone new, you're welcome to introduce yourself. We're so happy to have you. Here. Yeah. We're gonna do some art now. Right, I'm so scary, chat. I'm a big, scary monster, and I'm gonna get ya. Wait, do I have the? Wait. Hang on, I think I have it. Wait. Wait, do I have it? No, I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. I thought I had the nya arms. I thought I had the little nya hands. The little... Oh, I thought I had the little arms that went yeah, but I can do this. I can be upset. I'm upset, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, how's it going? Hey, chat, I'm leaning. I'm chilling. I need to get the nya hands. I do need to get the nya hands. I really do. I do need them. Human hands and arms. I know. It's crazy. Oh, for those who are subbed to me, I almost forgot. I did a couple little doodles while I was at work. While my students were working on stuff, and I need to post them in the Discord server. For those who haven't joined the Discord, you should, especially for those who are subbed, because I have a subby only channel in there, and I post exclusive sketches sometimes, and I have a couple to show you guys tomorrow. They're just little shitty paper sketches, but I still want to post them. For you guys. Yeah. All right, put the arms away. I don't need them. Akidoki. Also, chat, I want to say thank you so much for being here, everyone. I had such a long day yesterday. It was so stressful, and I was so exhausted today. I was so tired. I wanted to like cry before stream. And so stressed. And then as soon as I started streaming with you guys, I just like all of my anxiety just went away. I don't know. You guys are just the best cure for my anxiety. And as someone who has panic disorder and chronic lot of bad anxiety all the time, I really appreciate you guys, especially since I have physical health effects that are affected by my anxiety, because my IBS is anxiety induced, and I have a weaker immune system, and it gets worse with anxiety as well. I just want to say thank you so much. You guys being here actually like legitimately physically makes me healthier. So thank you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I don't know, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate that you guys are so supportive too. My reverse parasocial princess, I love you. Thank you, Bad. Thank you. I just appreciate you guys a lot, because I would be a really sad princess without you guys. And yeah, I know, I feel like usually it's the chatters that are parasocial for the streamer. I feel like I'm the other way around. I'm like, that's my chat, and I love my chat, and I want to be with my chat forever. You sent the raw assets on the Discord. Oh, thank you, Kamari. I'll add those in later. Oh my god, my tears. I just appreciate you guys a lot. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. And especially thank you, Lucy Goosey, again for the big dono. That was very unexpected and very generous, and I promise that money is gonna go to good use. So thank you so much. And thank you, Vampy, for the subbies. Thank you guys. But yeah, you only see me as a friend, Baka. But here, chat, we don't have like, I'm not a girlfriend streamer. We don't have like the girlfriend. We don't have like the girlfriend. It's not like you guys are my boyfriends and I'm your girlfriend, or you're my girlfriends and I'm your girlfriend. It's like, it's not that kind of parasocial relationship. It's like, I'm your princess and you're my devoted knights and people in like your kingdom, and like we all live in a happy little kingdom together and cheer each other on. That's like the, yeah, I'm not GF experience, I'm evil princess experience VTuber. Yeah. The healthy, right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Friend, I guess that's, yeah. I mean, I've become legitimate friends with some of my followers over time. Like Silver started out as just a follower, and now I consider Silver to be like a full-on friend, you know? I'd have people like that, you know? You know, sometimes it happens, right? Yeah, you know, right? Komori started out as just an editor, and now Komori's my friend and assistant, so it's just like, you know, it just depends, right? But obviously, I can't be friends with everyone, but when we're all here together, we feel like a big happy kingdom family, you know? It's like you're not like besties with your princess, but you're the person who you're not besties with princess, but you're like her devoted subjects, and she looks down on you and waves at you and puts her hand out for you to kiss it and says thank you so much, and then give me all of your money. Yeah. Big country! Hi, I'm your Oshi! I'm your Oshi, what the heck? Thank you! Hi, big country, how are you? Mwah! The snur tax! It is the snur tax, chat. It is. is the snare tax. Yeah. Also, guys, did you see what Alara posted about my hand washing? Chat, I have to make it very clear that I washed my hands for real afterward. Chat. I promise I did. Oh, thank you, big country. Thank you. I'm glad you're good. I'm doing great. Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's see here. I said I keep on saying I was gonna pull up art. So let me change our. Kamari, can you change the title too, or can you just change? Oh wait, I can do this right here. Here we go. Someone gave me $200 to review their paper instead of doing art the stream. That's such a fucking funny title to me. Okay, art. Let's see, art. Let's see, coffee art stream. It's okay. I wanted a specific amount of heart emojis, so I just did it. Let's see, art. All right, cool. We are in the art category, official now. I don't even know if my art is still up. We'll see. Kazuna! Hi, Kazuna! How are you, sweetie? Alright, let me, let's see. Let me see. I need to go to OBS. And then, I get rid of this capture. Okay, yeah, my art program went bye-bye, so I have to reboot him. I think it's cause my laptop went to sleep. We'll just do art for a little while because I'll need to get some good sleep since I have big long day tomorrow. I have a long day, and then I also have like let me see, let's stop streaming and then let's stream entire screen. Okay, and then go to Photoshop. Okay, and then I need to reinstate the stream on this side of the screen. Stop watching. And then watch. There we go. Yay! Art time! It's art time. So we're currently working on Riot. This is a character that started off during a Doodle Request stream, and then for RX, and RX ended up loving it so much that he, I got a little carried away with it and spent a long time on it. And then RX loved it so much, he was like, hey, I'm gonna give you some money to draw her, just to like give her a little rough color. And then sometimes when people commission me, I accidentally turned their rough color into a full-blown illustration, so that may have been what happened. So yeah. That doesn't always happen, but every once in a while I'm like, but yeah, we're gonna continue working on Riot here. Wyatt. Alright, that's why it's going away. I need to keep it up here. Wait, where did my little Riot guy go? Where are you, Riot? Riot, where'd you go? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, I need to grab my... Oh, that's why I need to drag this over here. That way I can make sure I can see everything nice and good. Excellent. Okay. I think I will make myself just a little bit smaller. Little smaller. Back to our Snurtle Bob, not Doodle Bob. Snur program. Also, chat, I started dumpster diving, so, I don't know. I kept on seeing those dumpster dive videos on my page. I started going dumpster diving, and, I don't do in the locked ones or anything. I just do the ones that are legal. I think they're legal. Anyways, no, not for food. I will not eat food out of a dumpster, but my system is too weak for that. But I started diving for like clothes and fashion items because they weigh so much at like places. So I went to the JC Penney today and I hopped in their dumpster and I found a perfectly good scarf. So I have a cute shawl now. I have like a cute shawl. Oh yeah, absolutely, Kamara. I go in with a mask and gloves and everything. Is it legal? No, it's not illegal. So so long as I leave, if they ask me to leave, and I don't go inside any enclosures with no trespassing signs, and I don't take anything from dumpsters that are actively locked, then it's legal. So long as they don't lock the dumpster and I don't go inside of enclosures, basically it's fine. But they can be like, hey, you need to leave, and then I have to leave. And then if I stay, then I'm in trouble. Yeah. I'm a little scared, because I feel like if I do it and a cop sees me, he's going to be like, you can't do that, even though, like, I technically can. But the trespassing laws in Washington are a little interesting, so I'm like, I think it's legal. I'm like 90% sure it's legal. 90% sure. I'm not moldy! I'm not! I'm 90% sure it's legal. So, you know, it's fine. Yeah, you know. But it looks fun, and I have a big garage sale coming up this summer, and I want to, people make thousands of dollars at it in my neighborhood if they have enough shit, because it's like a crazy huge garage sale. So I want to gather a bunch of shit for free and then sell it and make money, and then I can pay for editors for YouTube videos. And then I can actually pay Kamori, maybe. Maybe I can actually pay Kamori. Sir comes out of the dumper looking like a zombie girl pic. Oh my god! Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, Kamori. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, but you know. But okay, let's see for Riot here. I think next I was gonna color her line art a little bit. Because I think I was gonna move on to like some touches on the top. Because I'm almost done with her. So let's grab her line art, and we're gonna make a layer, new layer. And previous is a clipping mask, and then I'm just gonna go over and yeah, and we're just gonna do this for a little while because I'm probably gonna need to end soon, but I want to make sure we at least get a little art in the promised art stream. Nice business. This is a good business model. 100% profit, and it's a garage sale, so it's not like it can be taxed for it, you know. So like, yeah. Cycle the money back into stream. Come on, yeah. Sir comes out. You know what? They do. Yeah. I wanted girlfriend to do it with me, but girlfriend refuses. Girlfriend is like, I'm afraid of getting in trouble, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it by myself then. When my best friend is back in town, I'm gonna see if he wants to go with me, but I don't know if he will want to. And to be clear, I go in like broad daylight while there are cars driving by and stuff, so I'm not like secluded in a sketchy area. It's in like broad daylight on like open streets. There's no hiding involved. I'm not hidden. I will be, yeah, I'm not hidden. I don't know. I feel like I have the cute girl buff, so I'm not worried about being judged because people are gonna look at me and they'll be like, oh, it's just a cute girl, you know? Like, the cute girl buff exists. It's a real thing, you know? It's a real thing. That probably won't stop me from, like, getting in trouble, but in terms of, like, being self-conscious for passerbys, it works. Yeah. Who wins in a fight? You are a Waffle House Waffle House chef, dude. I can't fucking win a fight against a Waffle House chef. The fucking shit they have to deal with there, there's no way. There's no way I can win a fight against a fuck-ass Waffle House chef, man. Yeah, I've seen the videos. I've seen the Waffle House videos. There ain't no way I'm winning that. There is no way. It's Riot! Yeah! It's your girl Riot! It's your girl Riot! Also, Vampy, you might get lucky. I think RX wants to pay me to draw her even more. I think RX wants to pay for more Riot art. Who doesn't like a dumpster dive? I found some new MTG secrets of Strixhaven. You found Magic the Gathering secret of Strixhaven set? How? How did you find that in the dumpster? What the hell? What? The food is good with free entertainment. Still on my bucket list to go to one. Oh, yeah, I've never been to one either. I would like to go sometime. See, this is why me and RX get along so well. My goat knows how to use his doubloons. Doubloons! Doubloons! Okay, I'm sorry. Vampy, were you around, or anyone in chat, were you around for like doubloon talk? Like during the pandemic, like the end of the pandemic, there was like doubloon talk, and you would like keep track of your doubloons, and the cat would come up in your TikTok feed and give you the doubloons, because I fucking loved the doubloon cat, dudes. Bros, I was all over that fucking doubloon cat. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. That's some WotC 30th anniversary secret lair type shit. Yeah, dude, what the hell? What the hell? That's crazy, Lucy. Was it just like loose cards that people had tossed because they didn't have big hits? Or like what? Right, the doubloon things! Hates everyone and treats everything like it's old. Oh, the GameStop. I see, I see. I see, I see. The evil GameStop. I want to leave that black, actually. Okay, and then... The skin is mostly... I just want to do the hair a tiny bit. Oh, I want to do the eyeball a little bit, I think. Just a little, not like a lot. I just want like a touch. Just to make it look a little more freaky. Actually, no, I don't. I want to leave the eye as is. I'll grab the weird flesh tube though, and I think I will make the flesh tube a little more, a little darker for the flesh tube. But I do want it to be flesh tube colored, at the very least. Flesh tube colored. Flesh tube colored. You should tell your GameStop to buy an Urza Saga set booster and just throw it away. I don't know, is that a rare one? I don't know very much about Magic the Gathering. I'm new. I'm a new Magic player. I don't know very much about old sets. I know about Lorwyn and Bloomsburrow. I know Innistrad. I don't have any Innistrad, but I know Innistrad. I know that one, at the very least. We'll make the Viscera that color too. Okay, now let's go with her skin. I want to make sure her skin is a good color here. 20k, Jesus fucking Christ. That's like asking someone to throw in like, you know, a pack of like, oh Jesus. Throw in a fucking pack of the older Pokemon card sets. I'm trying to think, a pack of like Crystal Guardians in there. Or like, oh, what's that one that like is just crazy? It's Legendary Collection. That's it. Legendary Collection. Yeah. I like the vampire art in Innistrad. It's cool. Princess Priscilla, welcome in. How are you, sweetheart? Hello. Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, Bloomsburrow is cool. I like the cute little ones. I think I gotta do like a box break for, I think it was Bloomsburrow and oh, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. It was Bloomsburrow and the other fucking one that was the most recent one. The recent one that came out. That I'm forgetting the name of currently, because I'm a silly guy. I can't remember the fucking name. The other one, you know, the one with the fuck. I said its name, Lorwyn, that one. Final Fantasy Hidden Trails. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. What the hell? That's sick. Thank you, Bellbended! How are you? Welcome in. I'm excited for the set at the end of the year. It's almost like Paper Chaos. I'm excited for the Pokemon 30th celebration set, but I know the chances of actually being able to get my hands on any is gonna be low, because it's gonna be scalped the fuck out of. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was just a little bit. So, it's like a very subtle difference. Like, the difference is there, but it's subtle. It's subtle. It's subtle. Tired from work, but I decided to join the stream. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Sorry you're so eepy-eepies from work, man. I hope you're able to get some good rest tonight and relax here for a bit. We are Big Snare chilling, working on some art. Dun, 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 dun. Beep-bop, beep-bop, beep-bop. Where's my water? Okay, that's looking good, I think. Alright. And then, now that we have that nice little difference made, I'm gonna just drop the opacity of it just a little bit. Okay. And then, maybe a little bit more. Okay. And then I am going to, so it's very subtle. And then I want to make a new layer. And everything else is gonna be on top of it now. So I'm not gonna do too much work on this. I want to keep it simple. I don't want to go crazy mode. Arigato, Brian. Thank you so much for joining your dear kingdom. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? Diamonds. Why do you need diamonds? Diamonds for what? Diamonds for like from Minecraft or like real diamonds? Real diamonds. What kind of diamonds? I'm just gonna use my watercolor laydown brush for the rest of this, I think. Yeah. Especially when they have the Scarlet Violet shiny legendary Pokemon codes released the same day in the set, so the scalpers can scalp that, which was shit. Oh my god, yeah, for real. Chat, I was so mad the other day. So if you guys saw in my Discord, I had a insane luck at the Pokemon vending machine last weekend. I went and I got at the same time a box of Ascended Heroes, a box, ETB Ascended Heroes, ETB of White Flare, and ETB of Black Bolt. And there was still an ETB of Perfect Order and like 12 packs in there. 11 packs in there, plus there was a Perfect Order ETB, a Mega Evolution booster bundle, and an additional 10 packs left in there. And I said, okay, it was the holy grail. And I said, okay, I'm gonna grab the 3 ETBs and make sure I leave stuff for everyone else. And as I was walking out of the store, the greasiest fucking scalper crawls up to the vending machine. Literally, if you picture a scalper, that's what he looked like. You know, and he cleared out every last thing. And I was like, I'm so glad he didn't get his hands on the fucking Ascended Heroes that I have, you know? Like, and the Black Bolt and White Flare, since those are the more sought after boxes. I'm like, damn, I can't believe he took all of that. There's Surging Sparks and everything in there, and I was like, you couldn't have just taken half of it and left it for the kids? I took 3 things. Yes, they were the 3 best things in there, but I still only took 3 things. There's still plenty. I still walk by, and if I see a pack of Perfect Order, I go, oh boy, I have a pack of Perfect Order to open after a long, hard day, and I say, yippee. You know? So it's just like, I don't know, it's fucked up, you know? It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Sometimes I get thoughts in my head, and I'm like, man, what if I might as well just take everything myself, but I still don't, because the chance that there's a kid or someone that actually wants it, I want to leave them there, you know? But, man, and it's not like I can afford anything in the machine anyways, but I won't, you know, it's just fucked up. It's fucked up, chat. Chat is fucked up. It's some fucked up shit. Why, they gotta put them behind the counter so the vendor can moderate it? Yeah, but the vending machine, you know, doesn't work, right? But, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they have them behind the counter at the Walmart I go to. But then it's still difficult because then people bring, like, they call all their buddies to come in and scalp it all anyways. And I'm like, can you not fucking do that? Can you not? Can you just, like, chill for 2 fucking seconds? Like, can we not do that, please? Can you just, like, lay the fuck off? And not be a little bastard for, like, 2 seconds, you know? Like, is this necessary? Man, yeah. Scalping is truly the most useless profession in society. Like, actively reductive with no positives. For real. Right? I know, you can't do the limit on the vending machine though, but they drop periodically, so it's not as bad, anywhere as bad as it used to be. I used to be able to get nothing from them. But now they, you know, they limit the amount of product that's dropped in a certain period of time, which is a big W. And that's how I'm able to get product for stream and also just for myself. Sometimes, though I rarely open by myself just because I can't afford to buy a lot of it and I would rather use it for a stream. But I open a pack every once in a while by myself, you know, as a little treat, After a hard day, I say I'm gonna get myself a little pack, you know. I opened a pack of Surging Sparks yesterday because I had a crazy long day and I found a pack of Surging Sparks in the vending machine on my way home from work. And I said, I'm gonna open that, and I got a Pikachu EX, just a regular one, but it's still like a $6 card, which is cool. But the Pikachu is cool, it was really cute, and I'm very happy because I like to collect Pikachus. I collect a lot of, I collect all the cards, but, you know, gotta catch them all and everything, but, you know, I was really happy about that, so, yeah. All scalpers get nothing but those energy cards, me fucking too, but here's the issue, they don't open them, usually. They sell the packs sealed, which is the biggest issue. You know, same thing with the MTG Secret Layers. Scalping got so bad to the point where the artist that made the set said just go buy proxies of the cards rather than paying scalper prices. For real, yeah. Like when I play with my friends, my friends will like proxy the expensive cards for me, and then I just use those when I play with friends. And then like on things like my birthday or something, sometimes they'll get me like nicer cards. Like I have the Pinkie Pie card, which is really cool. But yes, man, fuck you scalpers. Fuck you scalpers. Fuck you scalpers, you bastard. You bastard scalpers. Bastard scalpers. Little fucking bastards. You bastards. Now, I'm gonna add some, like, lightness to the lip. And then, now that we have a kind of a turquoisey shade going, let's bring it up and add just a bit of, like, highlight, you know? Like that. Here we are. That's not so bad. Give her, like, a little bit of a feminine touch, you know? Sadly, there's no way to stop scalpers. Never go, only pre-orders, but the way it is flooding the market, making every card cost less. My profitable card I still have is 1998 JP Misty Tear. Oh, very cool. For me, I have the back in 2017 I went to Japan and I got the Rowlet Poncho Pikachu. It's not one of the big ponchos. It's just like a normal little promo card for the reopening. It's the Tohoko's Rowlet, Tohoko's Pikachu, for opening of the reopening of the Japan Pokemon Center in Tokyo. And so I have that card. I actually have 3 copies of it. 'Cause for every I think for every 5 packs you got, or no, it was like every 10 packs you got or something. No, it was 5 of a specific set. That's what it was. That they would give you 1 copy. So I have 3, and I mean eventually I'll sell them. Right now they're sitting at I think $2.50 each. But I'm gonna keep 1 forever. But I'll definitely sell the other 2 at some point when I need extra money. But, you know, I love my Pokemon cards. I'm never going to sell anything that I don't have a duplicate of unless it's a card that I'm not, a newer card. But anything that, I've had from when I was a kid, I'm never going to, sell, you know? But, yeah. Okay, let's just darken these corners a little bit. Darken them just a little bit here. Make this a little smaller so I can see it better, perhaps. There we are. Darken, 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 darken. It needs to be darker. It's not giving me the proper darkness that I want. The proper darkness. Here maybe. There we go. You know, give it some of that bag under the eyes vibe. You know, bags under the eyes. Awesome. Then let's make the brush just a little bit bigger, and we're gonna go in up here. It's crazy to think how much the Pokemon Company makes off of selling paper cards. Yeah, that is insane. Valuable card my cousin used to have was the first edition holographic Charizard. That's crazy. Was it shadowless or normal? That's so cool though, either way. Or wait, are all first edition shadowless? I forget. I can't remember. I don't think they are. No, I don't think so. Or are they? Yeah, aren't they? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've tested my knowledge in that area. Judge Foil Mox Opal. Okay, I don't know that card. That is a very cool card. Cardboard. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's a crazy card. Card is worth a lot of monies. Lot of money, so that card is. And then I'm just gonna make sure I'm also kind of. The lid up here also needs to be lightened a little bit. And then we're gonna highlight. Oh wait, before we highlight, we need to. No, cancel. We just need to go in here and contribute to this bluish kind of color we have on the edges of the eyes. There. And then I want a little bit up here too. There we are. Okay. Just like a little bit. Gently. Okay. And then like a little bit of blush. That's not bad. Actually, maybe don't like that. Oh, no, my pen just died on me. Okay, I have to plug it in. But I'm still gambling is the 1999 base set for Sydney Charts and my little cousin traded for my Pokemon Silver game. I'm still mad. Oh wait, for a Pokemon Silver game. Oh my god. That's fucking awful. I would crash out over that. I'm so sorry, man. I would actually crash out over that. What the hell? I mean, I don't know. Things that happen when you're a kid, though. Like, if you made the trade, that'd be one thing, but it was him, you know? I mean, when I was a kid, I had, I mean, I still have my childhood Pokemon card collection, but if I had kept the cards in, like, mint condition, my collection would be worth like, an insane amount of money. Like, enough money for me to sell it and be a full-time streamer for at least a couple years, getting myself off the ground. But, I didn't keep them in mint condition because I played with them and I enjoyed them and I don't regret that because I love them and I think that's what they're meant for, you know? So I'm not upset about that. Best guy in Syria, hi, how are you? Welcome in, how's it going? Yeah. You have misprint ones? That's so cool. I always wanted a misprint. I don't have any. I looked through my cards, I don't have any, but that's so cool. I have like a couple cards that are close to being miscut, but they're like newer cards and not you know, not anything that'd really be worth anything, and they're not fully miscut, just close to it. And got this before the yeah, I still have all my old games. I was like watching a video earlier today, and I was like, someone was like trying to buy Leaf Green for like $150 at GameStop. I was like, I'm sorry, Leaf Green is worth $150? What the fuck? Because I bought it for like $20 at GameStop back when I was like a kid. So I was like, what the fuck? So I have like Leaf Green, I have Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, I have Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I used to have Soul Silver, but then the cleaning lady stole it. And I'm still salty about that. But yeah, no, I've got lots of yeah, I still have Pokemon Ranger too. Yeah. Woo, let's go! I'm glad you passed your test. Let's go, Syria. Let's go. How are you? I bought a lot of 4 old Pokemon games for $50. That was Pokemon Red, Silver. Someone in high school told me I paid way too much for them. Now they're about $50 a pop. Damn. Let's go. Damn. Oh man, the tiredness is starting to hit me really hard. Also, for those who didn't see on YouTube, I apologize. Over the next little bit of time, over the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be really busy with students, end of the year school rush. So my what's it called? I'm probably only gonna be posting videos twice a week for the next few weeks instead of 3 times a week. I'll try to post 3 times if I can, but we'll see. So I apologize if I apologize for the one video fewer, but it should go back to 3 afterward. No, they're hearts. They're hearts. I have hearts in my eyes because I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, I only know we got like a tiny bit done on this, but we made a little progress. Like, you know, we made like we did. Let's see. Progress be progressing. Oops, not that. But yeah, here's where we started. Here's what we got today. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Okay, but yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up stream. I'm so exhausted. And I have to get up very early tomorrow for the people to come do the installation at my house. But let me see here. Okay. Thank you, Prime. I appreciate that, homie. But yeah, I'm gonna get this finished up soon. This is Riot, the punk rock zombie. Thank you, Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Lucy Goosey, for the huge donation. That was very kind and generous again. I'm glad we were able to look through your essay and help you out a bit. And I hope it goes well and you get good grade. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me see here. Let's look at let's go to Twitch so I can find someone to read. Riddles. Riddle potatoes.
For your backyard guests. Celebrate summer.
Riddle potato. Huh? Ads. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I always love catching up with you guys. It makes me happy. Makes me happy. Okay. Let's see. Ouch! Ouchie. Ooh, okay, we're going to raid my friend Cozy Rain. We're gonna raid Cozy Rain. She is very sweet and lovely. She does hybrid VTuber, hybrid, like her IRL self. And yeah, I haven't talked to her in a while, but she's very sweet. So let's give her a little raid. Cozy Rain. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I had a really fun time. And Vampy, thank you again for the gifted subs. I big appreciate that. And Lucy Goosey, once again, thank you so much. And yes, I will see you guys all on our next scheduled stream, which is Saturday, this Saturday, around 6:30 p.m. PST. I don't know what I'll be doing yet, but we will see. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. And of course, Lucy Goosey, of course. Send Cozy Rain lots of love, and I will see you all next time, okay? Make sure to check me out on all of my socials if you can. If you can get exclamation point socials and an exclamation point Discord, I'd appreciate that in chat. Yes, 6:30 p.m. PST, and I will see you guys all then, roughly around that time on Snurmaturday Saturday. Yeah. Okay, chat. I will see you all next time. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. I hope you all have a lovely day or evening wherever you are. Until next time, bye.